Hi, Big Sky teachers. This is Natalie, your principal, and I promised you a video about this week's PLC work. So the first thing I want to talk about is just talking about why am I asking you to do this? And here I am in my lovely dining room area in my evening workout clothes to tell you why. So first of all, I just want to remind you that one thing that's important we're doing is working on our students' academic habits of mind. We have the IB learner profile. Inquiry is something we want our own children to engage in. So why wouldn't we work on that, right? Secondly, the other reason is we are learning to work together as a common goal. Learning to work together and do something all at the same time to see if it has an impact on all of our students. That's something that we're trying out now, and we'll use it again for other things. We'll evaluate inquiry when we come together, and maybe there's something you would like to work on all together in our second or third cycle. I'm completely open to that, but I do want us to work together on something, some unifying common strategy for the whole school. So let's talk a little bit about the agenda. So the agenda should be brief, right? Which is why I'm sending you a video so you know just how brief it could be. For the first 5 minutes, share your data from noticing if your students are using inquiry and their self-assessment. And some of you, that means you think you need to share that 69% of your students used inquiry 92% of the time. And that's not what I mean at all. What did you notice? Did 6 kids in a period ask strong inquiry questions? Did 3 kids in each period look up things when they were curious about them? Did you notice more one kind of kid, or when you did certain activities there was more inquiry engagement? Just what did you notice? And then what did you notice about your students when they self-assessed? As I said in the agenda, if you do this in pairs or threes, a lot more people will get to talk and there will be more time for that. But make it as efficient as you can. Again, it's nobody's PhD dissertation. We're not publishing it for educational research. It's just what did you notice across your classes. The second part of the agenda is choosing a strategy that you all are going to teach together. Now, all you have to do between now and October 26th is pick one inquiry strategy and try it 2 times. Again, no dissertation needed. Just do one thing 2 times. Here's the hard part, though. In your department, I want you to all do the same thing. So when you talk about it, you'll be able to discuss what was easy about it, what was hard, what did you try, how did it go, and then you'll take data on if students are continuing to use inquiry in your classroom. Now, one awesome thing that you might want to do as an extension is invite people to come and see you teaching the inquiry, using the inquiry strategy, or you're welcome to ask a peer if you can come in and see them. Lastly on the agenda, there's a couple of videos about teachers using them themselves. I don't think that there's any other. Oh, lastly, number 3, the deliverable. All I want from your team is for one person to send me one email that says which strategy you're going to use the next couple of weeks, and then I can try and look for it when I'm in classrooms, classroom observations, and those sorts of things. If you have questions, don't hesitate to email me, text me, call me, yell down the hall at me. I'm happy to clarify, but please know that this is really just to increase academic habits of mind among our students and help us practice doing something all together. It should leave you lots of time to do your curriculum review work and other priorities in your PLCs. All right, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great PLC.